Hello, my lovely fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. It's Misty Dawn with Dawn's Divine Tarot here to bring you a short little bonus spread. It's called the Internet Dating Spread. So, like, if you guys are going to be meeting somebody offline and going on a date with them, this will give you a good indication, some of you anyways, of how, who this person, what they're going to be like, how this person is going to act towards you, advice for you, and just how the night's going to go. This is, a general reading, so obviously it's not going to apply to every fire sign. If you want a broader reading, you can check my my regular May monthly love reading. And of course, if you want a specific reading tailored and for you, it's really the best and the clearest way to get information. You can check out check out my webpage, email me at dawnsdivinetarot@gmail.com, and we can set up a time to do a personal reading. And also, I just got on the Instant Go app, and I wasn't going to do it. I'm too busy. I've been too busy, but I decided that my life is a little less crazy, so I decided to go ahead and get on that app. So $10 per question, one question. I'll send you back a typed response. You'll get what you need to know quickly. It's awesome, especially if you need just a little bit of advice. Okay. And I mainly focus on love readings, but I can definitely look at, other aspects as well if you need me to. All right, guys, so let's get started. So who are you connecting with? Fire sign, who are you connecting with? Oh, possibly another fire sign. Somebody who's maybe they work a lot. They have got a lot of burdens. Perhaps you're connecting with somebody who's a single mom or a single dad. They're a hard worker, though. They're coming to an end of something, though. Like, maybe meeting you is such a great alleviation from all their pressures. It's like finally they can relax. Like, you guys have this connection that when they're with you, they just feel like they don't have to be carrying and shouldering everything. They let you take charge. And maybe they're in charge all the time. So it's nice to allow somebody else to step in and kind of do that. They've got a plan. They're trying to get somebody, they're trying to get somewhere better than they are. Perhaps they feel like in meeting you, they're able to do that. Okay, what attracts him or her to you? The High Priest. Oh. They see you as somebody who is really smart and intelligent. Somebody who's really connected spiritually. Maybe you have a deep faith and they see that as something that's really attractive because perhaps they also have a deep faith in whatever religion or spiritualism that it doesn't matter which one, it's just there. That faith is there. Maybe they see you as the older man. You don't have to be a man. It could definitely be an older woman. And they just find that extremely attractive. But they see you as somebody who's smart. They have it together. They can go to you for if they have questions or need help. It's very possible that they're attracted to you because of your job. Maybe a teacher or counselor, life coach, somebody who is giving advice and helping people all day, and they find that very attractive. Yeah. You answer the questions they do not have. You're a connection that they just feel really strongly to. Could be a professor. All right. I think I've mentioned everything I'm seeing out of that. Excuse me. My nose is like stuffy. Springtime fun, yay. All right, guys. Okay, so let's look at the actual date. How is the date gonna go? Oh, 5 of Wands. Possibly a bit explosive. It could be good explosives. It could be lots of passion. But generally, this is like a little bit of arguments. And 5 isn't a great place to start a relationship off at. You can't really build a relationship on 5s, like, at all. Ugh. Yeah. You guys might even be competing for something. I don't know, like, you know how when you have a conversation with somebody and it's like people are trying to talk over each other? Maybe it's possible, fire signs, that you're going out with somebody who is just as intelligent and fiery as you are. And so there is a competition there. But it's like petty disagreements and squabbling. It's not anything that is serious most of the time. You guys just may have differentiating opinions. You know, bickering between each other. It just says, you know, this is just a great warning too, just to be extremely clear in your communication so that the other person that you are on a date with understands like where you're coming from and what you mean. All right, just to prevent any possible disagreements or arguments. Be clear about the time, be clear about the place if you're meeting up. Be clear about what you're wanting in, you know, from this. I mean, are you somebody who is wanting something serious? Are you somebody who is wanting just like a one-night stand? Make sure that's obvious for the person that you're going out with, so they don't have unmet expectations, which is really what causes the root of anger, right, and pain. Okay. What is your karmic connection? Well, we have the 2 of Swords as your karmic connection. Huh. I just need to look at that for a second. Like, that's interesting. It's definitely somebody who's holding back emotions and feelings. Maybe you're both like that. Or you meet this person and they, you know, you're normally kind of blocked off emotionally and you're not really emotionally available to people. You keep your distance, but this person comes in and they challenge that, they question that, they get into your space, they get into your heart, and it's very unsettling when somebody does that, right? I'm not a cold person by any means. I'm Sag and Aries, moon and rising, so I'm surrounded by fire, and I tend to be not emotionally distant, but like I don't open up emotionally very well. And so when I meet somebody and they get in there fast, like it makes me feel really, it knocks me off guard, and it's kind of shocking. And I think this is just what this is saying. Like, your connection is that you guys have, you know, the ability to get to each other. You know, no matter how blocked either one of you think you are, you're not when it comes to each other. Also, be sure to appreciate the person that you're with, and that you're really seeing, you know, him or her for who they are. Kind of like I'm hearing, don't be shallow. I don't think we're shallow as fire signs, but I think, you know, for some of us, just a message there of not being shallow, being open. Yeah. Just about finding a balance with this person too. You know, if you guys are soulmates and you've been together before in a past life, perhaps trying to find a balance between the really strong personalities, and learning how to handle that. Sorry if you hear like a little gurgling or something. I have a baby asleep that I'm wearing right now. So that's not me making weird noises. It's a 2-month-old. All right. Hopes and fears. We have the Hanged Man. That category, hopes and fears, is so frustrating because I don't really feel like, I mean, obviously anything that you're hoping for, you'll be afraid if it doesn't pan out, right? That's kind of the way I look at it. But anyways, I think you're just afraid that they won't see your point of view. They won't really get to see who you are because they're so wrapped up and blocked off, or because they're kind of scared or nervous, and you feel like you're not expressing yourself in a way that they really get to know you because maybe you're scared and nervous. Have you guys ever done that? You meet somebody or you go on a job interview and you totally feel like you blow it because you get so scared and nervous and you can't be who you really are. You can't really communicate that well. That's how afraid you are. I hate that feeling. So just be calm, take a breath, count in your head, practice deep breathing to help calm you down if you do have a little anxiety or you're overcome by how amazing this person is. And this is them too. Anyway, I just think that you're hoping that this person is, communicative and helps move you forward, and you don't feel like you're stuck going out with the same person over and over again. I think you're wanting something different. That was a lot of messages in one card, but I hope that made sense. Okay, so advice for you. Queen of Pentacles. So fire signs, you might be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And the advice for you is that if this is who you're going out with, then yes, this person is going to be your queen or your king. There's a connection there, a romantic connection. But I think this also talks about you just being warm, down to earth, not too flighty or egotistical. Not like saying that you are, of course not all of you are like that, but just keeping a down to earth approach, being calm, nurturing. This is a very nurturing queen, but she also doesn't need you. I mean, she's got financial stability. She has, she's smart. She's got her shit together. So just understanding how lucky you are to be in the presence of that person, and vice versa for them as well, right? Excuse me. Let's see if there's anything else I want to say about the Queen of Pentacles. It's a very beautiful woman. Be generous on your date, be loyal. This person is all about the hearth and the home. So if you are going on a date with somebody, maybe you've known them for a long time and you've gone on a date with them already, but you did meet them online or something. Perhaps it is saying to take them back, cook them a meal. Obviously, don't take a stranger back to your house. That's really scary. And if you never watched the ID channel, I mean, we can't do that, right? But maybe you've known this person for a super long time online, you know this person is, or you have went on a few dates with this person that you met online, and you feel like it is safe and appropriate for you to take them home. This could be advice in saying, go ahead, cook them dinner. They love things like that. Be generous hostess, be very down to earth, and it's not all about spending a ton of money on this person. It's about giving them your time and energy. Or take them to a restaurant where you can really talk and have that connection. All right. Okay, my lovely fire signs, that is your little bonus read. Much love to you guys, and have a great May. And again, contact me, Dawn's Divine Tarot, if you want a personal and private reading, and we can look at what's going on with you. All right. Bye, guys. Oop. Guess I should turn the camera off at some point. Until next time.